What's up, YouTube? I'm King Shanks, and this is Droid's Finest, and I am back with Overlive, part 48. Let's get into this right away, because I'm at an interesting part right now that I want to figure out what's going on. I'm meeting all my friends again, and they're all helping me bust into stuff, so let's take it to the max. Take it to the limit. Okay, let's just go and forget that I said anything like that. Okay, so where to begin? Is there something? No. Okay, so ruptured power thingy. At the end of the left path, you discover a pump house which you assume controls the barricade underground water supply. The building is heavily guarded by a terrifying mix of zombies and Slavish mercs. Chow on this! Yeah, my friends are helping me through these fights, so that's something. I imagine if I didn't use my friends to help me with this, it'd be a lot worse. Oh my god. Okay. Justin pulls out a bottle of rum and takes a long pull. Before you can stop him, he thrusts the bottle into your hands and runs out into the open, screaming like a madman. The mercs are upon him instantly, but he's surprisingly strong for his size. You make a run for the pump house, and after taking out a few of the enemy forces, you slip inside. You quickly sabotage the main water line, and you can feel the ground tremble as the pipes beneath the barricade all begin to burst. You scramble back outside to join Justin, but find his lifeless body surrounded by scores of Slavish corpses. You're humbled by his sacrifice, but at the same time you can't help but marvel at the amount of damage the bastard was able to inflict. You give him a solemn salute and quickly head back down the pathway. So he didn't last long. Okay, so now power surge. You keep moving down the path until you reach what appears to be the barricade's power station. The small building is completely surrounded by zombies and Slavish merc. Guardian Angel! This game, I don't know, it got interesting. If I didn't go to certain places, I wouldn't have these guys helping me. You know what I mean? And I found all three of them, so that's kind of cool. With Ian providing cover fire, you charge into the power station and easily fight your way through the enemy forces. Once inside the building, you sabotage the barricade's electricity supply to send a massive surge through the power grid, severely damaging all of Slavish's electrical defense equipment throughout the barricade. You head back outside to thank Ian for his help, but he has already vanished in the dirt where he was standing. Okay. He has drawn a cryptic symbol with the toe of his boot. You have no idea what it means, but you really hope he makes it out of here alive. Ah, I found something new here. And it's a fight, apparently. Through the gate. With the power grid and water main both sabotaged, the security gate open, you're finally able to proceed... Oh, and the security gate open, you're finally able to proceed towards the barricade's final defenses. As soon as you step through the gate, you're immediately confronted by a group of Slavish mercs and their bloodthirsty corpse dogs. I sprayed them up pretty good, I think. Through the gate. After taking down the soldiers, you proceed into the main guard station and find that it's fully stocked with food, ammo, and medkits. You cram as many of the supplies into your backpack as you can fit, knowing that you're about to face the fight of your life. You take a deep breath and begin your final push towards the barricade. Oh no! This is going to lead me to another ending! Oh, now I need to decide which ending I want. I could go and search through everything again, and as you guys know, I can go back to all those other places I've already been to, and I can probably do a whole bunch of other stuff that's in there to find other endings, but I really want the tank ending. I don't want to go through the barricade. You decide to take the guards out. Without using chemical weapons, they spot you and open fire. Oh, that sucked. Completely missed them. Panic mode. After a brutal fight, you emerge victorious. Taking out the power station and water lines has caused chaos in the inner defenses. Fires are breaking out in electronical rooms, and the lack of lighting is making recovery difficult. You keep moving towards the wall, using the chaos to cloak your movements. Oh man, this is going to lead me to a different ending. That's okay, because even with my tank ending, it gave me an option whether I wanted to do it right now or not. So, if it asks me that again, I'm going to tell it, no, fuck you, and I'll go and do the tank ending. Because I got to finish this one up tonight. Oh, jeez. I only have 56 health, that's not good. Night vision. As you creep towards the barricade, you suddenly spot the reflections of several sets of night vision goggles closing in on you. Knowing that you've been spotted, you stand your ground and prepare for a fight. It's a tough battle, but eventually you emerge victorious. Damn straight. Ooh, I found a new weapon too. Cool. I wonder what it is. After making it through the first group of Slavis guards, you notice a stairwell carved into the ground nearby. You make your way down the stairs and find a large electronically sealed steel door hanging slightly ajar. Apparently taking out the electricity outside the wall disabled it. You push open the door to reveal a huge underground armory including a brand new assault rifle. Nice. You quickly stock up on ammo, vitamins, and medical supplies and make your way to your exit. Oh, and make your exit, sorry. Yeah. I only have 65 health. Ah. Back from the dead. As you step over the body of a Slavis merc, it reaches up and plunges a serrated knife into your thigh. You stumble backwards and quickly draw your gun, pumping 5 bullets into his face. Your leg oozes blood and throbs with white-hot pain. Ow. It's another fight, damn it. Oh my god, there's a lot. As you silently make your way towards the core of the barricade, dozens of Slavis flashlights crisscross the area. You try your best to evade their blinding beams of light, but eventually one of them lands on you. You know you've been spotted. You stand your ground and prepare for a fight. Within a few seconds, you're confronted by a group of almost a dozen hostiles. Oh god, they're gonna get me. Woo! That was close. That was very close. Very, very close. High alert. After a long, difficult fight, you eventually come out on top. You're nearing the core of the barricade now, not too much further. Oh, man. Oh, God. Okay. I only have 29 health. I might die here. Yep. As you silently make your way towards the core of the barricade, dozens of Slavless flashlights crisscross the area. You try your best to evade their blinding beams of light, but eventually one of them lands on you. That said the exact same thing. Knowing you've been spotted, you stand your ground and prepare for a fight. Within seconds, you're confronted by a group of almost a dozen hostiles. Yeah, I know that already. I'm dead. I am dead. Yep, I died. This is gonna lead me... I think it's just gonna keep doing this over and over and over again until it eventually lets me... The Slavist forces proved to be too much for you and you're forced to retreat. Okay, stay home. Let me heal up. This is all just leading up to me getting out, I think. That's what it appears to be anyways, but I really want to do the tank ending, so that is what I'm going to do, is the tank ending, but I still want to get through whatever this is. I want to see. There's still some fights going on here. Last gasp, okay. So that's what I gotta do. Okay. Yeah, I know. God damn it, shoot them, man. Fuck. God. Fucking sitting there poking like fucking crazy and it's not doing anything. Last gasp. After an intense fight, you eventually emerge victorious. You move forward towards the barricade HQ, spy a number of Slavist guards running frantically around a massive object in the distance up ahead. What the hell is that thing? It doesn't matter. You think this is the final push. You're almost through. God. It's literally going to make me do everything in here, I think. And then the last thing is probably going to be the end. Hands free. You spy a medkit on the ground poking out from under some rubble. And when you grab it, you're shocked to discover that a severed hand is gripping the handle tightly. You try to pry it off, but the hand is crawling with maggots. You drop the medkit with disgust and shiver. Okay. It's another fight. Oh God. Oh God, there's something really big there. As you draw closer to the hulking object, you start to hear terrified screams of the Slavic soldiers surrounding it. Hold him, he's steady, he's gonna break loose, keep the chains tight, keep the chains tight, keep the damn chains tight. Oh God, it's about to... A huge roar sends you staggering backwards as you watch as a massive mound rises to its feet. Holy shit, it's an enormous mutated zombie unlike anything you've seen before. Dozens of tubes pump green serum into its inhuman muscles, and the pulsating blue veins on its neck are as thick as your biceps. The monster's Slavic handlers try their best to rein it in, but the creature swings its pillar-like arms and sends the bulk of them flying into the barricade wall. It rips the chains from its body and brings them down hard on the nearby guard, crushing his body with a sickening crunch. The monster bounds over to the barracks at the base of the barricade and caves in the wall with a single punch. Soldiers scatter in every direction, and several of them are scooped up in the beast's clutches and devoured instantly. Ooh. Terror-stricken, you watch the rampage from the shadows. until the creature finally spots you and lets out another piercing roar and then charges in your direction. It all comes down to this. Oh god. No! Die! I did it. I killed it. Whatever it was. Is that an ending? I hope not. It would still be a cool ending, but... The behemoth. It takes all of your skills and every ounce of strength in your body, but you eventually manage to bring it down. The behemoth and all of its Slavis cronies. Covered in blood, you climb atop the creature's enormous corpse and let out a heroic victory yell. You bend over and rip out the tubing from the back of the beast's head, causing acidic chemicals to spill out onto the ground below. You can feel the monster's body begin to shift as you jump to the ground as its huge frame begins deflating. You give the corpse one last kick for good measure and spit in its enormous face. So now it's time to finally get the hell out of this godforsaken city. Oh no. Is this it? It is. This is another ending, so I'm not going to end it. Not like that. I still have unfinished business. Oh god, another fight. Well, I still consider that beating the game, because that was a pretty fucking cool boss. But I don't want to end the game that way, so I'm not going to. You guys can't make me. Okay. You take a moment to compose yourself and suddenly realize that you're surrounded by hostiles. You take them on, and after a tough fight, you come out on top. You're damn straight. Okay, so that is it. I just got the beeps to end the game, so I can either do this ending or I can do a different ending. I'm gonna do the ending I want to do. I'm gonna do my tank ending. So I'm just gonna do one last quick video. My next one's probably gonna be pretty quick because I'm just gonna go to my tank and end the video. Why don't I just do that now? I'll just end it now. I literally just ran out of time on that fight, so why waste any more time? I can just end the video now. I can start on one of my next games. So let's go ahead and do it that way. I didn't heal or anything, but restricted area and fruits of my labor. That's it. My tank. Okay, so let's end the game right now in the tank. The other one seems like it would have been a really cool ending, but I actually put a lot of work into building that tank, so... And plus, it's a tank. Why wouldn't I want to go out in a tank and blow up everything? So let's end the game here. Cool. Plasma warfare. You slam the tank into gear and rumble out of the tram tunnel into the city using the plasma cannon to vaporize everything in your path. Zombies are reduced to piles of ash. Slavis mercs explode into bits, pits of charred flesh, and scraps of incinerated fatigues. Okay, hold on, where was I? Okay, there I am. You crush the dead cars that litter the city underneath your tank. You're indestructible. You pilot your vehicle towards the military base for the survivors still left in the city and land. And for yourself, you need to neutralize all the threats while you have the chance. You wreak absolute havoc upon the base, leaving guttered bunkers and exploded ammunition storage, but it's not written in, but that's what it should say. stores in your wake. Finally satisfied with the chaos you've reigned, you pilot the tank towards the barricade and the final encampment of the Slavis, and the only way out of the city that you know of. You obliterate the guards and blow a massive hole through the barricade wall. The Slavis won't have the means to prevent the other survivors from escaping now. After stealing one last glimpse of the smoking city and city skyline, you drive the tank through the hole and out into the open road ahead. You follow the highway for 2 straight days, destroying hordes of undead. The situation outside the city is grim. All towns and cities you encounter are razed, and no one seems to have avoided the infection. On the 3rd day, your fuel cell finally gives out, and the tank rolls to a stop in the middle of a rural road. You slowly climb out of the hatch and lay yourself down on the tank's hood, staring up at the gray sky. After a few moments, you hear a rustling nearby and raise your head to see an innumerable corpses moving through the woods towards you. You lay back on the tank's hood and a smile crosses your face. No matter what happens next, at least you know that you went out with a bang. I like that ending, I really do. Okay, so 346 days, almost a year, damn. A ton of supplies, a lot of explorers, wander attempts, yeah, I didn't really wander too much. Days trained, 181, days rested, 58. Found, 84%, gear, 100, training, 100, home, 86, overall, 37. Combat, blah blah blah, you guys can read all of that, and got some numbers going. Skills. Locks picked, 37. Computers hacked, 33. Solutions. Engineered, 44. Slipped unnoticed, 28. Secrets perceived, 70. Okay, I'm not going to read all of this. But yeah, those are my stats anyways, and now it's telling me to continue, so... Game over. Oh man, that was so cool. I really like that ending. I'm gonna stick with that ending. I could go and search for all the other endings, and I'm going to. Believe me, I'm not done with this game. I'm done with recording it for now, but... Man. Wow, this game is so cool. There's so many different ways and so many different options you can choose. It's... Yeah, wow. And I didn't even find every single option. Keep that in mind. I didn't find all the options. I found, well, the first time when I came to a Holocaust, that was one ending. I found this ending, and then I found that other ending, but I didn't go through with that ending. I wanted my tank. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this game as much as I do, and it's just it's so different. It's so cool. I love it. Anyways, I gotta move on. I gotta start up on another game right now. This has taken a while to get to, and I would love to show you guys all the endings, but it would take forever, as you can tell. It would just take me too long to do that, so I'm gonna leave it here, and I'm gonna move on. So stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. Peace!